Say welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tony Hollis Live Talk Show Testify. Sorry for the delay. We had some technical problems that we had to take care of. And so hopefully we get it to where we believe we can get through this broadcast today. Many of you know I had stated that I have a very interesting guest today. He's a former NBA basketball player. He played for the Atlantic Hawks. His name is no other than Gaylon Nickerson. I think he's better known as they call him Skip, the Skipper. All right. And so we're going to allow him to come and sit with us today and speak to you all about what he is doing to give back to his community. Okay. And so you all just sit tight, and we shall be coming back to get this show started for you in just a little bit. So sit tight. Please understand that Testify is a podcast created with the intended purpose to share information with the communities. Any and all comments and expression are those of the guests and viewers and not the host of Testify. I also like to say that I do have a YouTube channel. So if you all would like to catch me over there sometime, please do. And while you're there, please do like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really would very much appreciate it, okay? Well, all right. We're going to, as I stated, I have a very interesting guest today. This young man, I always call individuals young men, as when I'm older than them, they're a young man. So I like to call this outstanding star player, NBA player that is. He played for the Atlantic Hawks back in the day. Also played against Michael Jordan. As a matter of fact, I got a photo that I'm going to show you where he was D'ing up on Michael Jordan. But anyway, he got a program tomorrow that he'd like to share with you all. And his program tomorrow, I want to go ahead and put that on the screen as well, if I may. Let me go ahead and find that right now. I got so much stuff that I've been playing around with, and I want to put that on the screen right now. And that's what we're going to do, where you can pretty much see exactly what is it that I'm talking about. Okay. So let me go in here and find it. And that is it right there. I just need to go over here and change it a little bit. And do come back. I'm over here clicking on stuff that I ain't got no business clicking on. But this program is actually here you go right here. We're gonna share it right now on the screen. Okay. But we're gonna share it right now on the screen. But this is the program that he will be having tomorrow. Trying to impact his community for the betterment. It's called, his program is GYGT, and that stands for Get Your Game Tight. Okay, get your game tight. Everybody need to tighten up their game. That's a program that he will be giving tomorrow. The time is from, I think he said from, I can't see that right in there. We're going to let him come back. I think it's from 5 to 7 or somewhere. And anyway, we'll let him 4 to 7. We'll let him go ahead and tell you the exact times of it. But that's the program. Please come out, okay? Get your game tight. This is free, of course, and he will explain a little bit more of that, or teaching you how to perfect your free throws, your passing, your jump shot, and all. And just brushing up on your skills. In other words, like he say, uh, get your game tight, tighten up on your game. And so that's what he's going to be speaking to us about the community uh, event that will be occurring tomorrow. Okay, and so you all support this gentleman. He's doing some marvelous work, and I always say that we can't go wrong when we get individuals such as Mr. Dickerson, who is giving back to his community. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get behind him and support him on that. All right, and so I just want to show you one other thing that I told you he played back in the day. I want to show you one other photo to where he was D'ing up on Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Okay, that's right. When he was playing for the Atlantic Hawks, I believe he was playing some defense on Michael Jordan. Okay, he was D'ing up on the GOAT. So let's go and find that now. And I want to show you that. And after I show you that, I'll bring him on, and then we can go ahead and get started. We can go ahead and get started on the game. All right. That's what we'll do. All right. Now, here we go. Right here. I was looking for the wrong place. But here you go right here. Let me go ahead and add. Out. Let me go. He D'ing up on Michael Jordan right now. That is what is going on. Okay. And so just wanted to put that out there. This man do have a very impressive resume, which he will share that with you. Okay. During his time playing in the NBA. All right. So we got that out the way. And so now we want to give just a little bit more introduction before I bring him on. There is something else that I wanted to show you all to where there's a video that I want to show you all. And we're going to bring that on right now and show you. If I can go back to it. I'm kind of got everything in a mess here. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna get rid of this photo, and I want to go ahead and add him to play this video to where he's pretty much telling a little bit about himself. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go ahead and share this thing again with with you all. Give me 1 minute. I'm almost there. Okay. You know, y'all saying, get it right, Tony. Here we go. I think I get it. So let's go ahead and hear the Skip. Go ahead and tell you a little bit about his journey.
When I say get your, you say game tight. Get your game tight. Get your game tight.
My people, this is Gaylon Nickerson, better known as the Skipper. Some of my accomplishments: being drafted into the NBA in '94 to Atlanta Hawks, playing abroad, overseas, Spain, Italy, different places. It all started in high school. I had to get my game tight to make it to the next level. I started out as a sophomore playing varsity. I got to play with the likes of people like Barry Sanders, football running back. Yeah, he was a senior, I was a sophomore. I trained with him and learned a lot from Barry. I learned at a young age to get my game tight. So after high school, I went to college. Straight out of high school, D1, I go to Wichita State. The coach that recruited me ended up leaving for another job. So the new coach, I wasn't in his plans. So I left and I went from D1 to junior college, which I caught a lot of flack and a lot of ridicule about because the path is from junior college to D1. But I went from D1 to junior college. So when I got to that junior college at Butler, I knew I had to do something special. And one of my goals was to win every down and back and to win every line drill without mentioning it to my teammates because that would make it harder, the competition. But that was a personal thing. And I won every down and back and I won every line drill. So I come out of junior college as one of the top junior college players, first team All-American. I could go anywhere in the country. I chose K-State. Went to K-State. I wasn't in his plans. He told me to hold back. So I ended up leaving that school and I ended up going to Northwestern Oklahoma. Now this coach, he gave me the green light and he gave me all the opportunity, but I only had one.
When I say get your, you say game tight.
Okay.
Game tight. Get your.
All right. So
My people,
that was
Gaylon Nickerson, better known
that was
as Skip.
a little short intro of the Skip, telling you a little bit about himself. And so we're going to let him finish it up. I know there was a break-in in his video there. I think he has a part 2 to it. And so instead of showing the part 2 and letting him finish or complete his sentence, I just go ahead and bring on the Skip and allow the Skip to go ahead and speak to you all right now. Okay? So let's bring on the Skip right now. How you doing, Skip? Former NBA player Gaylon Nickerson of the Atlanta Hawks. And so, sir, glad to have you. I know you got a program tomorrow. Did I get everything right? Okay, I gotta unmute you. I got you mute. Let me get you unmuted. Okay, now I did get everything right, correct?
You got everything right, but my last name is Nickerson.
Nickerson. You gotta excuse me. I'm not good in pronouncing names. But anyway, I like to refer to you as Skip.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people call me Skip.
If it's okay. So tell us a little bit about your program that's coming up tomorrow. Tell us how it got started, what made you decide that this was something that was dear in your heart, and so sort of walk us through it. I mean, how did you come up? I think you had stated this is something that you created yourself, correct? And so
Correct.
we just want to know exactly what was it that somewhat led you down this journey to do what you do now.
Yeah. Well, into my career, from the NBA overseas, I wanted to still be affiliated with basketball.
Uh-huh.
And if I wasn't going to be coaching, which I have the credential and the degree, I just haven't been given the opportunity to coach. But I was already training kids, so I just came up with a name for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that that's what I was going to do because that's my passion. Seeing the kids happy once they learn the task, once they learn how to shoot, or learn,
Mm-hmm.
that was everything to me. So I started doing it more often. And
Okay.
now I made it my business.
Made it your business. And so what ages are we talking about for this event that you got coming up tomorrow? I mean, is it more like smaller kids? Does it go from clean up to high school? Exactly what are the ages here?
Well, on the flyer I had listed all skill levels. So it could go up to high school.
Okay. And so I noticed that you're pretty much starting them out, teaching them basic stuff, free throw shooting, and I think you had mentioned what was it, uh, jump shots and things of that nature. And
Yeah,
so,
all the fundamentals.
okay. And so, how long have you been? I mean, your program have been in existence.
And I
And I
started this
started this
in
in
2007.
2007. 2007.
Yeah,
Okay.
2007.
2007. So you got over a decade, right at 2 decades that you've been doing this thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and
I done
I
trained a
done
lot of
trained a lot of
kids, and
kids, and
my goal
my
is to
goal is to
motivate them.
motivate them.
You
Okay.
because I
Because I
remember when I
remember
was a
when I was a
kid,
kid,
and the
and the
things that
things that
I was
I
being
was being
told,
told,
you're
okay,
special, you can be
you can be
great,
great,
and I
and I
believed it.
believed it. Uh huh.
So now
So
that's how
now that's how
I
I
do the
do the
kids
kids
because I know
because I
how it
know how
did
it
me.
did me. Mm-hmm.
So I
So I
empower the
empower the
kids.
kids. Well, all right. And so, are you affiliated with the schools nearby Osceola? Is it Wilson, Blythe? What type of you know communication force you have with working with the local schools and communities here?
Well, I've
Well,
been
I've been
training
training
kids
kids
individually,
individually,
but as far as
but as far as
partnershiping with the
partnership and with the
schools, that's the
schools, that's the
process I'm
process
going
I'm
through
going
now.
through now.
I
Okay.
got my
I got my
letters
letters
with my
with my
letterheads. I
letterheads.
just
I
got the
just got the
LLC,
LLC,
so
so it'll be
easier for
easier
them to
for them to
partnership with.
partnership with. And so for these upcoming inspiring young players today who wants to follow your footsteps, uh, what advice would you have for someone that's coming out of, say, high school, going into whether it's junior college or some division school or what have you? I mean, what advice could you give them? Because I noticed that sound bite that you have, get your game tight, and plus you spoke about some of the ups and downs as you started your journey uh, uh, becoming a professional basketball player in the end. And so, what are some of the hiccups along the way that you can advise the youngsters?
Well, one
Well,
thing
one
is
thing is
there's going to
there's
be a
going to
lot
be a
of
lot of
discouraging
discouraging
moments.
moments.
Even
Even
people,
people,
they might
they
tell you
might
you're
tell you
not
you're
tall
not
enough,
tall
or
enough,
they might
or they
tell
might
you
tell you
you ain't gonna
you ain't
make it.
gonna make it. Mm-hmm.
But if
But
you have
if you
that
have that
desire in your
desire in
heart
your heart
and you do
and
the
you do
work
the
what it
work what it
takes,
takes,
you're very
you're very
capable of
capable
getting
of
there.
getting there.
Size
Okay.
don't
Size
matter.
don't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know me being a person of low stature and my height is not that nothing to brag about, and so I guess me hearing those words, if I was a kid, it would probably give me some hope as well. You know, uh, but but on tomorrow, you say this program. I think you had say it started at what time now?
We
We
starting at
starting
five
at 5
o'clock,
o'clock. 5 o'clock. So it'll go from 5 to 7. 5 to
5 to 7,
7. 5 to 7 o'clock p.m.
and
And we'll have
cold
cold
drinks.
drinks. Cold drinks. All right.
Yeah, and we'll
Yeah, and
have
we'll
some
have some
food for
food
them.
for them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's gonna
just giving the
giving the
kids something to
kids something
do.
to do. All right, so they're gonna have an opportunity to go ahead and snack as they tighten up on their game.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. All right. Well, again, for those of you who looking on, I want to say again that this is. Let me put your flyer back up there where they can see it. Uh, this will occur tomorrow. Um, GYGT. Get your game tight. That will begin with the program will begin from 5 to 7, I believe. There's going to be this is going to be free. There's going to be drinks. All you need to do is just, as he stated in his flyer, just come with a positive attitude and be ready to tighten up on your game. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yes, sir. All right. And so I think that's wonderful what you're doing. Skip, I like to just stay with Skip. I think this is a wonderful program that you have started. Uh, have there been any other NBA player or college players over the years that have attended your camp with you, helping these youngsters?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah. I
have
have
a couple
a
of
couple of
friends that
friends
that
that
visited
visited
camp, and
camp, and
they have
they
their
have
own
their
thing
own
going
thing
with their
with their
community,
community.
and
Okay.
we just
And we
help
just
each
help
other
each
out.
other out. That's a good thing. So y'all kind of hit off each other when one NBA player may have something in his or her community. Say, for example, you show up to theirs, and I guess in return they sort of return the favor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. And so, uh, talk to us about some things that is going on in our community now. I mean, do you think programs like this, as I stated, we have had tragedies that has occurred throughout Mississippi County. Blythe just had one just a few days ago. It just seemed like we yet continue to lose our young people. All right, and so I'm just trying to find out exactly what can be done uh, to give our young people some hope. I know that you have your program going, and so while we get these kids in our custody, if you will, or the little time that we do have them, uh, uh, is there a sort of 1-2 punch here? You're not just teaching them, uh, sports, what have you. Is there any other life lesson skills that your organization uh, uh, is providing to these young kids or can provide to these young kids, to make them become fellow young boys and girls as they grow in the community?
Most
Most
definitely.
definitely, we
See. I
see.
feel
I
it
feel it
starts with the
starts with the
parents.
parents. Okay, most
You
definitely.
empower your
Empower your
kid.
kid. Hmm.
You
You
involve with
involve with
your
your
kid.
kid. Right.
You know your
You know your
kid's
kids'
friends.
friends.
See, I
See,
think we
I
get
think we
away
get
from
away
that
from
these
that these
days.
days.
These
These a
a
lot
lot
of
of these
these
kids
kids
are
are
pretty
pretty
much
much
raising
raising
themselves in the
themselves in
street.
the street. Okay.
With their
With their
friends.
friends.
They're
They're
raising each
raising
other.
each other.
Parents don't
Parents
even
don't
be
even be
involved.
involved.
And that's
And
where the
that's what the
downfall is.
downfall is. Okay.
Because
Because
the idle
the idle
time,
time,
when there's
when there's
nothing to
nothing
do,
to do,
that's when they
that's when they
find trouble.
find trouble.
So you gotta
So you
try to
gotta
keep
try to
your
keep
kid
your kid
involved.
involved.
Something
Something
positive, keep
positive,
them
keep them
active.
active.
And
And
stay
stay
in their
in their
life.
life.
Like my
Like my
son, I
son, I
stayed in his
stayed in his
business.
business. Okay.
I know his
Know his
friends.
friends.
I
I
know,
know
like,
like
a lot
a
of these
lot of
kids
these
have a
kids have a
gun in the
gun in
house
the
and their
house and
parents
their
don't
parents
even
don't
know.
even. Okay.
So I
So
know
I
what my
know what
son
my
is
son
doing.
is
You can't
doing. You can't
hide nothing
hide
from
nothing
me,
from me,
and
and
you
you
can't
can't
move
move
like
like that.
that. And
And
I
I
try to
try
make
to
him
make
be a
him
lot
be a
like
lot
me.
like me.
I
I
always
always
told
told
him
him
to be
to
like
be
me,
like me,
but better.
but better. Hmm.
And that's the
And that's
path
the
I got
path I
him on.
got
I
him
got
on.
him
I got
on
him on
educational, like
educational,
he's
like he's
going to
going to
college
college
and
and
bettering himself.
bettering
He
himself.
never
He
had
never
no
had no
downtime,
downtime. Hmm.
and I think
And I
that's what
think
a
that's
lot
what
of
a
these
lot of
kids
these kids
have.
have.
Like
Like
they not
they're not
involved in
involved in
anything,
anything,
and the
and the
social
social
media is
media is
really what's
really
doing
what's doing it. Hmm.
it. And
And
I
I
just
just
think
think
the parents need to
parents
be
need to
more
be more
involved with their
involved with their
kids.
kids. Oh,
They
most
think it's
definitely.
nosy being
Being
nosy.
nosy.
I
Most
think they
definitely.
need to
They
be
need to be
nosy.
nosy. Most definitely. And
With the
I
things
agree.
that's going
That's
on
going on
today, you
today.
gotta
You
know
got
what's
to know
going
what's going on. Yeah. And I want to apologize. We was had so many technical issues before we came up, and right now I can't switch it to public mode, although it's public mode in certain segments of it, but it's not fully going out to the entire public. And so what need to happen now is that once we conclude this broadcast, it will be made available public, for public view. Okay. And so I don't want to just stop right now and start back up. And so we just want to get through this interview. And once we conclude it, uh, I'll go ahead and put it out there. And so it'll be for the public view. The only thing that I hate right now is that we're not able to, to take comments because we're not public.
Right.
Okay. And so, is there anything else that you would like to share about your upcoming event tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just like
I
to
just
say
like to
that
say that
we
we
preach
preach
education
education
first,
first. Uh-huh.
because without
Because
the
without the
education,
education,
you can't
you
even get
can't
out
even
there
get
and
out there
play
and
at the
play at the
school.
school.
You gotta
You
have
gotta
your
have your
education.
education. Education, I agree. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And so that's what
so
we
that's what
tell the
we tell
kids
the
the
kids the
importance of that.
importance of that,
You know, the
the
importance of
importance
having
of
an
having an
education.
education. So is there any kind of incentive? I mean, some people say, well, Tony, you shouldn't give incentives to have kids or parents to do what they're supposed to do. But we do know that in this day and age, incentives are somewhat a tool that can be used, to motivate kids, if nothing else. For as maybe, you know, bringing home good grades, maybe moving night, something like that, or maybe going to the pool. We got the Osceola just opened up their water park, and I would be glad to say, like, if you had such a program that is rewarding kids, for doing what's right. Okay, let's just say that doing what's right, and let's just say next week, you want to take a group of kids to the Osceola Water Park. I would be more than happy to say, well, okay, I'll sponsor a child or two. And so that way we all participating. You see what I'm saying? We all
Yes,
helping
sir.
you help our kids. Okay. And so hopefully those that are looking on right now, whether they are a person, whether they are a church group, whether they are, a company, a factory, industry, or what have you, hopefully these folks will see what you're doing and perhaps call you up and ask, what can I do to help? And so that's hopefully when we conclude this here, hopefully someone will see, what you're doing, and hopefully they will have a desire to want to jump in and help. And so later on, if you have any kind of information that where they can send donations, because it take funding, to run any program. And so hopefully, if you got any kind of information that you would like to give, that whether it's Cash App, whether it's, some other means of how they can give, I'd be more than happy to post that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I pretty much we don't cover education, we cover basketball, we cover your program in terms of its inception, when it started, how long you've been doing it, how long you continue to do this. As we always state, like they ask me, Tony, how long will you continue to do this advocacy stuff? I said, well, I don't know. Right now, the gas is a little low in the tank. As to be honest with you, I'm riding on fumes right now. I really ain't got no gas. And so I imagine there's some tiresome moments in your life because you have a family, and at the same time you're trying to give back to the community. And so I have to say that you are indeed a champion for your community. So
Yeah, we
yeah,
uh we
we
also, not to
also,
cut
not
you
to
off,
cut
but
you off,
we
but we
also
also
I sell
I sell
sports gear.
sports gear.
I
I
make get
make
your
get
game
your right.
type
Yeah, I saw that.
gear.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And
And
it's pretty
it's pretty
trending
trending
right now.
right
A
now.
lot of people
A lot of
like
people
the
like the
gear.
gear. Uh huh.
So that's
So
what I
that's what
do.
I do.
I
I
raise
raise
money,
money,
I earn
I
the
earn the
money, and
money, and
I do
do
things for the
things for the
kids.
kids. Oh, so in other words, you there's there is something that you do to where I guess it keep funding coming in to have you to do what you do. And so that is another way that myself and others can help you in that area in terms of funding is to go ahead and purchase some of your gear. And hopefully after this show I can probably go and probably try to pull up some of your gear and maybe show that to show that to the public to where they can see exactly some of the things that you get going on in terms of the things that you some of the merchandise that you sell. What I'm saying.
Yeah, I made a sweatsuit for Gosma.
Uh
I
huh.
got a sweatsuit for Blisel. I
Okay.
got a sweatsuit for Rivercrest, and I got one for OCO.
Okay. Well, all right. So you already making connections. I see.
Yeah.
All right. And as a matter of fact, I think you. As a matter of fact, let me put it up here. I think you. I had some. I had some sweatshirts. I mean, I had something up here that I had a few minutes ago to where you can. I can show them. Here you go, right here, where they can take a look at some of your gear here. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
Run it, run it, run it, run it. All right.
We'll play it over here.
Run it, run it, run it, run it. All right.
All right. This is some of your gear.
Yeah, that video right there. I know this kid he's good with computers. And I told him if you make me a video, I'll pay him. So he
All
made
right.
that video.
Run it,
and
run
I
it,
paid
run
him.
it. All right.
Okay.
He only 16 years old.
Let me get back to you now. Okay, let me get back to you. Let me go ahead and turn this off, and we'll come back to you. And so you were saying something about the gear.
Yeah, I was saying that video. There's a
There's
kid.
a
He's only
kid. He's only
16 years
16
old.
years
He made
old. He
that
made that
video.
video. Oh, is that right? Oh, so you already got some talent. Them found some talent in these young individuals, and so that's what I'm saying. You know, when working with these young kids, you also have the opportunity to learn something else about them. There could be some hidden talent, other hidden talent that they have.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You know, and so I think that's
I motivate the kids. Like I tell the kids, they get a certain grade
grade,
and
right?
attendance.
Uh huh.
I take
I
them on a
take them on a
trip,
trip,
or I take
or
them
I
to
take
a
them to a
game. I
game.
do
I do
something for 'em.
something for. Okay. Well, I think that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And as I stated, you know, if there's anything that, you know, I can do to try to help you do what you do, helping some kids stay safe, and hopefully, who knows, they could be uh, uh, one of those individuals that become the next NBA star players yourself. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
so I think that's a good thing. You know. And so, is there anything else that we need to know about your program that's coming up tomorrow?
No, just
No, just
you have
if any
if you have any kids that
kids
want to
that
come
want
out,
to come out,
be a
be
part
a
of it.
part
That
of
we
it.
can do.
Okay. I know. Want to say to my audience, I know we got some hiccups going on there, a little scratching. Y'all excuse us. We had some uh, things that we was doing, technicalities that is, as we was getting started. But I think we got through the worst of it. I think the message is well received in terms of who you are, what you have done, the journey that you travel from high school, college, clean up to the NBA. You made your dream come true, and hopefully, you know, this may, you know, inspire, you know, some other upcoming young kid, that it be male or female, to say, well, Skip did it, I can do it. All Skip told me that I need to do is have a positive attitude, come out, and be prepared to tighten up your game.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we getting down to the last hour of the show, and I always like to give closing remarks to my guests. And so, if there's anything else that I miss, or something that you would like to go ahead and add, uh, in terms of what's going to happen tomorrow, or just words of encouragement to parents and kids, I'll go ahead and give you the closing remarks.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
it's just
got the
got the
upcoming
upcoming
school
school
year.
year.
So I
So
would like
I
to
would
see
like
the
to see the
kids. We
kids.
try to
We try to
motivate them
motivate them
to do
to
well
do
in
well in
school and
school and
participate
participate
and
and
be a
be a
part.
part.
And
And
work on your
work on your
future.
future.
Get your game
Get your game
tight,
tight,
right?
right?
And
And
whatever it is
whatever it
that you
is
want
that
to
you
do,
want to do,
you got to
you
get your
gotta get
game
your
tight.
game tight.
You got to
You
be
gotta be
familiar with
familiar
the
with the
subject or the
subject or the
job,
job,
and that's
and
getting
that's
your
getting
game
your
tight.
game. That's getting your game tight. All right. Well, Skip, I want to say it's been great having you on as a guest. I'm honored to have my first NBA former star on the show, and so don't be a stranger. Whenever there's a message that you'd like to get out to the community or any way that I can help, uh, just holler.
Man, I
Man, I
appreciate you.
appreciate you.
You're doing an
You're doing an
awesome thing,
awesome
and I
thing, and I
appreciate it.
appreciate it. Well, thanks a lot. I know it's get tiresome. I get a lot of sugar and salt that come with the work that I do, and so it's always good to hear people as yourself uh, to sort of give me my prompts, in terms of appreciations, and I really do mean that. I appreciate you having appreciation for me of doing what I do.
Oh yeah,
Oh
it's a
yeah,
good
it's a
thing.
good thing. Well, okay, and I know you had your wife beside you. Is there anything that she'd like to say? I know she helped us out here fighting, trying to get us going, or whatever. Is there anything that she'd like to say? I know that they say, what's that old saying? Uh, besides every good man is a good woman, or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a
she's a
chef. She
chef.
has
She
a
has a
culinary
culinary
license.
license. Oh, is that
So
right?
she likes
She likes
cooking for the
cooking for the
kids and
kids and
feeding them.
feeding them. Oh, so you teach them sports and she fill the bellies.
She feel
She
the
fill the
belly.
belly. All right. That's 1-2 punch, working as a team. All right. All right. Well, okay. We're gonna go ahead and who knows? It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. Got a friend who's running for state representative. I think he having something in Osceola, probably around the same. I don't know if it's the same hours or what, but he will be in Osceola. Michael Middlebrooks, he's running for state representative, District 34. And so there's going to be some things that he will be doing down there. I think it's called Soul to the Pole. And I want to go ahead and put that up right now. And hopefully he asked me to. And anyone who's out there that got any campaign literature, if you will, that they'd like to share with the community that's going to have a positive impact on the community in terms of informative information, please shoot it to me, and I would definitely try to make that happen for you. But this is the program right here that will be in Osceola tomorrow, along with your program. You put it back up here. I thought I had added, but here it go right here. Put it up here for the audience. But this is a program that will be in Osceola tomorrow. It's a soul fest, looking for all young people, even calling young people 18 and up. Circle V Restaurant, 100 East Hale, Osceola, Arkansas. Time 6:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. July the 18th, 2026. So that will be a program that will be carried out by state representative candidate Michael Middlebrooks, and he's asking, for anyone to come out uh, uh, to be part of that. And if I'm not mistaken, he also in this Soul Fest, there's some time that's going to be reserved where he's asking his the incumbent Representative Joey Carr to a debate on the issues. And so we don't know if that's going to happen, but nevertheless, that is something that he want to do as well for a save room for that. And so if you know anybody in Osceola that want to come out tomorrow after your program, that is, from 6:30 to 8 o'clock p.m., they can head down to Circle V Restaurant, downtown Osceola, 100 East Hale, Osceola, Arkansas, and they can join the fun there, the Soul Fest. And so that's the information that I wanted to get out to the public. And so hopefully the public will come out. And so again, is there any thing that you would like to uh, add before we conclude?
Oh yeah,
Oh
one
yeah,
last
one
thing
last
is
thing
that
is that
the
the
mayor of
mayor of
Osceola,
Osceola, uh-huh,
they
they
already
already
he made
he
sure
made
I
sure
got
I got
Gatorade and
Gatorade
water.
and water. Oh, Mayor Harris. So Mayor Harris is actually stepping up and sort of helping you with any supplies, things of that nature for tomorrow.
Right.
Right. All right. Any other city officials that we need to acknowledge?
Well,
Well,
I asked the
I asked the
police
police
to send
to send
someone
someone
by
by
and a
and
fire
a fire
department
department. Okay.
just to come
Just to
speak
come
to the
speak to the
kids, just to
kids,
say
just to
something
say something
positive,
positive.
just trying
Just
to
trying to
bridge the
bridge the
gap
gap
between
between the right. We
police
definitely need
officials
that
in the
in the
city
city
because
because
how
how
things has
things
been.
has been. Right. That's a wonderful thing that I've always embraced it, police and community relation. Because if we're serious about if we're serious about solving crime, then there must be some type of relationship built with the community and the police. When police and community come together, working together, that's when you're on the road to solving crime.
Right.
Right. You know. Well, all right, Skip. I'm gonna go ahead and let you and your wife enjoy the remainder of your day, and hopefully tomorrow, if I can break away, I try to get down there in Osceola and take part in the activities that you got going on tomorrow.
Man, that'll
Man,
be
that'll be
great.
great. All right. And so I want to say peace and love. May God bless and may God keep you until we see each other again. Bye bye.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's my show. We done concluded. That is former NBA player Gaylon Nickerson from Osceola, Arkansas, who played in the NBA, professional sport. Okay, professional sport. Okay, and so we'd like to say to all of those that are free tomorrow, please come out and be part of the wonderful program gathering that is going to be in Osceola, Arkansas tomorrow. Uh, uh, Giving those kids something positive to look to, uh, keeping them safe, if nothing else, keeping them happy. All right. And so hopefully you can do your part, citizen of Osceola, come out and be part of that and help Skip keep our kids safe. Okay. And so that's my show, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I want to put back up that the Souls to Pose, I think what we call it, Soul Fest, excuse me. that will be going on tomorrow in Osceola, Arkansas. Okay. And right after Skip program, his program is from 5 to 7. This program here don't start until 6:30, 6:30 to 8. And so hopefully you can catch them both. All right. And so that's going to be my show. Catch me again. I want to say next week, but if you don't catch me next week for whatever reason, it's because I'm busy. I'm still in the process of trying to locate my son. That's where a lot of my time been going lately. And so that's why you haven't been seeing me that much doing these shows. But I do have at least 3 shows that I need to get out real quickly before September set in. Okay? But anyway, that's my show, ladies and gentlemen. Come back and join me again, as I say, when I'm available. And I want to say this here for those of you who didn't catch my show that have anything to do with the young man, Denarius Williams, who was assaulted by the Osceola Police Department. Please do call the Department of Human Services. The person that supposedly have this case, if the case is still open, name is Jamie Edwood. That's the person name, Jamie Edwood. That is who supposedly this case has been assigned to. You can take down that case number. Case number is 149619. So when you begin to start speaking with the Department of Health, now they will tell you that they don't discuss cases, treating this information like it's confidential. But all you want to know is, what is the status of the case? Is the case yet open, or has it been closed? Okay. If in fact there was ever a case open. So please call one way or the other. They're going to have to tell you something. Either there is no case open or the case is closed. All right. So please do call 870-425-8819, case number 149619. The person to contact is Jamie Edwood. Okay? So that's my show, ladies and gentlemen. You all catch me again, and if you got any information that you would like to send me as well, that's my contact information right here. 870-740-1515, or you can inbox messenger me. Okay. I check my phone mornings and right before I go to bed. So between those hours, I should know if I have received any kind of message. Okay. And so that's my show, ladies and gentlemen. And so I'm going to go and let you all have the remainder of your day. And we're going to go ahead and call this day for this show. We're going to go ahead and call it to the end. So God bless you. May God keep you until we see each other again. Okay? Bye-bye. And as I say, please jump over to my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel. While you're over there, please do hit that button to subscribe, where you can get all of my shows when I go live. Hit that notification bell